Yo, Stigmatism in My Soul TV, North Bergen, New Jersey.
Bam.
Hip-hop legend.
Boom.
TREACH.
I see you, New York Cities. That's the Mecca over there. That's New York. I had to get somewhere close. You see the George Washington Bridge up there. That's the Bronx and the Heights up there, Yonkers and everything. And all this Midtown and Uptown Harlem.
George Washington Bridge up there.
You feel me, the G-Dub, and you come all the way down, and you see this from Uptown to Midtown. Duck, duck, goose, duck, goose, you feel me?
Yeah.
You need a goose down, I got them and shit. I'm a hustler. I'll get some goose downs for you. You feel me? Go all the way down, you can see the Statue of Liberty. Down, boom. Because I like to smell the earth and be close to the Mecca of hip-hop at all times.
Essex County, New Jersey represent.
Jersey boy, you see this is a Yankees logo with a J there because I'm from Jersey. Let's go Yankees! Every time they hit a home run, what they play? Hey.
Yo, TREACH, what's up, man?
Same shit, different toilet.
Listen, man, I want to thank you for giving the brother this opportunity, man, to get this video, man, get this interview.
Anytime.
Thank
you.
you.
That part.
You know, just to let the people know, we had a chance meeting the other night. I'm cleaning windows. You happen to walk in. This how real this dude is. I'm cleaning windows. He walks in. I introduce myself. We exchange information. Yo, TREACH, can I get an interview? Sean, you got that.
That part.
Man of his word. Text him, called him, and here we are.
Right here.
TREACH, East Orange, New Jersey.
Illtown.
Born and raised?
Born in Newark, raised in East Orange, Illtown, down the hill, DTH, you feel me?
Okay. All East Orange public schools?
All East Orange. I went from Lincoln School, right on Grove Street, to VLD, Vernon L. Davey up the hill, and then I went to East Orange High School, which now is not that. They switched schools and joined them together, but the original EOHS. Fuji, shout out to the Fujis. Shout out to all our family that went to EOHS. Down the hill and up the hill, all the family, Illtown, from the ground to Dodd town.
Now, TREACH, you came out of high school what year?
1988. I graduated.
Okay. So I came out in '87. I grew up in Clifton High.
That part.
And now, I did the math on your age. We about the same age.
I'm 47. I'll be 48 December 2nd. 2018, I'll be 48 years old.
Okay, nigga still looking right.
That part.
Now, TREACH, it wasn't too long after you graduated from high school that you became a super mega star in the hip hop world, man. Now, this is what I want to talk about. In between from '88, your first album came out in '91. What was it like in them 2 or 3 years? What were you?
Our first album actually came out in '89, and we were on Bon Ami Records, a subsidiary of Sugar Hill Gang. So we came out as a group called New Style, and it was a shelf sitter. It ain't even sell a half a copy. It ain't sell shit. You feel me? So it wasn't a promotion there or anything, and we just felt like that's like getting drafted to the league and then sent to the CBA. You feel me? You felt like you wasn't good enough to be there, but you never gave up and found out, hey man, the CBA taught you some things, but you still a champ. So regroup and do it everything else. So New Style was kind of like the 80-ish sounding, the New Style. Then we said, you know what, we need another name. So I looked in titles of records we had and everything else. It was a song we had as a New Style called Naughty by Nature. I said, wow, man, I'm really feeling this name like for our new group. And it was, you know, still me, Vin and K, same 3 members. It's just something about it, to me, it sounds like everybody is naughty by nature. So if they hear it, they feel a part of it, and then we was going back and shout out to Apache from Flavor Unit. Rest in peace.
Flavor Unit represent.
Rest in peace, you feel me? He got assigned to Flavor Unit, and you know, Queen Latifah and Shakim was managing, and Sha was like, I think it might be too long. I'm not saying for sure it is, but it sounds like Naughty by Nature might be too long. I'm like, to me it sounds catchy, and it's like, if it's longer than any other group back in the days, I was Double T Treachery. It was the Fearless Four. It was Fearless Five. It was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious, and it was it's like long ass and Grandmaster D and Grandmaster Cass, and I'm like, man, that's enough syllables. Like it could be up in there. So Naughty by Nature came through. We was like, man, it sound good. We stuck with it. So our first deal that we had, where we came out as Naughty by Nature, was in 1991. That's when OPP was released.
All right, now TREACH, talk about '88, '89, the struggles, you know, an aspiring hip hop artist, the setbacks, the adversity you experienced before your shit really took off in '91 when the first album dropped, the OPP shit went worldwide.
Yeah,
talk about the struggles, man.
It's crazy when you get to a point where you're in high school and everything else and you really ain't planned everything out past high school. One thing I said I always wanted to do was at least graduate high school, because we had one of the biggest drug blocks in East Orange, if not the biggest. And it was like, we was on a spiral of destruction, because at that point it was like I was a superstar, like in the Pee Wee leagues and all that. But then the streets got involved.
So you was an athlete?
Yeah, but then when I started getting in the streets, it's like, hey, smoking, drinking, hustling.
Yeah,
that was all out the game right there. I'm like, you know what? And plus, I'm little. I'm a little shorty by nature, dude. So I'm gonna make it in the league nowhere. Really, this hustle game is looking good. You know, that was a blindfold to the whole situation, not knowing that we were really like coming down for some real life, just done, dead, or locked up forever. But one thing I tell the kids nowadays, one thing we had was camaraderie. And like anybody that got caught out there, they ain't get locked up by police and like, yo, everybody, y'all come out, we caught. Everybody did their time, wasn't no snitching, wasn't no boom. And we had real true ass niggas like Ski Ball and Mook Daddy and Lil Steve that went and did Fed time, and they ain't say homie was with us, homie. They did their time, hard body bids and everything else, and came home, and they still with us today, because it was, you know, loyalty has no expiration date. It ain't milk. So it ain't the same type of situation now, but that took us out of that game. But that game put us into the whole thing like, yo, this new style thing ain't work. We gonna make this Naughty by Nature shit work. And we invested in ourselves. We had our new style jackets, we had all this, we had boom. And then we actually set up our own talent show, a presentation for Flavor Unit. We ain't just going with a demo. We set up for them to come and see us perform live. And after that, they was like, we gotta sign these dudes. They hungry, they from Jersey, we know them. La East Orange, you already know Illtown. And it was like, it just made perfect sense. Mark the 45 King was on there, Chill Rob G, La Kim Shabazz, La T, everybody on there was like, Double J, sign them boys. And Apache was like, man, if you don't sign them, I'm not on Flavor Unit no more. I don't even want to deal with y'all. Them boys is part of Flavor Unit, because they give the feeling, and they was Jersey City, Chilltown, and we was East Orange, Illtown.
TREACH, I'm a fan.
Thank
you. At this time, I'm living in Atlanta. I'm living in Atlanta, and when I got to Morris Brown in '87, '88, I was bringing my Chuck Chill Out Red Alert tapes down.
Mixtapes, ooh.
Right. But now when you dropped in '91, by that time I was dug in Atlanta. I wasn't really coming back to Jersey as much, and I would wait on dudes who were from Jersey, New York, to come back with the Red Alert tape.
Had to go uptown, get them on 125th and 155 over there by Polo Grounds and Willie Burgers, or 125th, and get them motherfucking mixtapes. That's why we went to Harlem. They call it Harlem.
So in '91, I don't go home, and everybody's coming back with this Red Alert, Chuck Chill Out, Marley Marl tape, with this OPP song, and this shit is all over. Everybody is banging this song. And
shout out to Uncle Red. Uncle Red was on, like, I think I did 98.7 Kiss. That might have been the station at the time. And he was the first one to play our shit on the radio. Shout out to Uncle Red.
Monster hit. Hit. How did that change your life when that song dropped, that album dropped?
Nah, it changed. It's like the album didn't even drop first. What changed was, it was a show that was on that was called Video Jukebox. Now with Jukebox, they had to change their whole format, because it was like every time you call in for 99 cents, you can see whatever video you want. So people was doing OPP so much, it's like every video, back to back to back, it was just OPP all day. So they had to switch it, because that's all you seen. So we was like on a promotional run. Shout out to De La Soul, Big Mason, and the family, True Gore. Yo, we was out there, they took us on stage with them just to perform, like in Virginia somewhere. And it was just getting played on the radio at that time. And it was like just ran fucking new. But when people heard that shit, like the whole crowd, it was over. And when we shot the video and put it on that, it was like one time, like we on a promotional run, we out there, so we not seeing videos or anything. You know, in the hotels, they ain't got the videos from, you don't even see the shit. So it was like one day we just going different town. The song is coming up bubbling, but nobody know how we look. There's no video. Man, Jukebox had it on for about a weekend or so, and we had went in a mall. It was like in Virginia somewhere. And then like it was like the Beatles. We was like, hold up, man, why these mall everybody running at us? Hold on, we about to, they was security is like, get out. Y'all can't come to the mall. Y'all know these my nature. Come to the back. They had to get us out like we was the Beatles. We thought we was about to have to get it in. We like, yo, what? Yo, it was that quick, boom, but it wasn't no overnight success because we've been grinding for 4-5 years to try to get it on the deal, but we've been doing this like ever since junior high.
Yeah, see that?
And
I'm glad you.
Groove been grinding. It was nothing overnight about it.
I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of days, most people, they look at your success when you're at the top. They don't see when you're in the trenches, putting that work in. You know, no money,
right.
Broke, busted, and then you finally break through.
And
there's a process.
And a lot of artists, I want any new artists coming up, just understand, you see a lot of artists, and it's like 27 years now. We've been doing on the average like 150 shows a year alone for 27 years. Still to this day, and it's like a lot of artists, you be like, what happened to so-and-so? What happened to... Yo, they could have had a fucked up deal. They could have had anything that went on, but a lot of new artists, they don't understand this is a job. This ain't a 9 to 5. It's like a 24/7 job, and a lot of people can't work. A lot of people ain't got that grind or that hustle or that type and work ethic, but it's a different, like I say, in a 9 to 5 is a job. Especially you got kids, you got family to take care of. A 9 to 5 is like enough. But when you got a 24/7 job where you could be on call anytime, hit the airport now, we got to go to Europe and do this shit. We got to go boom, 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 boom. We got to go over here. We got to meet up with Arsenio Hall and do this show. We got to pack the Cali. You a 24/7 job on call, like the fire department or the EMS, and you're sleeping. You got to get up right there and go. People don't know it's a different type of job, and a lot of people can't handle that because a lot of people want shit on a silver platter and don't want to work for it. But if you in this game, in this industry, you see, you got to work for every inch of it.
TREACH, Jersey hip hop, I'm gonna give some names. Sugar Hill Gang, Queen Latifah, Lakim Shabazz, Apache, La T, Word of Mouth, Flavor Unit, Chill Rob, Duke Booty. Talk about Jersey hip hop and its influence and impact.
And back in that days, you already Twin Hype, and you go all the way down to Trenton, you had Poor Righteous Teachers, rock this funky joint. Like you had Jersey is like one of the meccas of it. Shantae, Bismarck, you feel what I'm saying? Like Redman, Lords of the Underground, you feel what I'm saying? It's like it go Artifacts, Rod Digger. You feel me? It's like had the Beezy Easy and was just at Westside High School in Newark where my mother went to high school with her and Sway. You feel me? Like family for life, that inbred. It was so funny. We used to go, if we went to New York to perform or something, like it's new style, we could not say we was from Jersey or we'd get booed.
I remember that.
Because it was like if you wasn't from New York, you ain't nothing but the Mecca.
Right.
And we was so hurt. We went one time and we had said Jersey. It was like, God damn, we ain't supposed to say Jersey. But we so used to repping, they booed us the fuck off stage so we said anything. Yeah. So every time we went to New York or anywhere after that, we was like, we gonna tell them where we from after them motherfuckers standing up like and on that motherfucking shut.
TREACH, question for you. Your all-time favorite MC from any era, your all-time favorite?
Man, I don't have no one favorite, man. That's so disrespectful to hip hop.
Okay.
I can never even say there's one
names,
artist that's great at all time. Me, I'm a mini me in a production of everything from KRS-One, Slick Rick, motherfucking Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool J, motherfucker from Grandmaster Caz, Melly Mel, Double Trouble, I go back Stetsasonic. I go back all the way from, goddamn it, you go to Busy B on B Street. This is my name. I'm spelling out the money in my name. This Busy B right here. Busy B up there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a lyrical dude. Cool G rap. You feel what I'm saying? Ice Cube. You feel what I'm saying? You go all the way back for DJ Quick. Go to Mac Dre. You go all the way down. You could go down to the Midwest and everything else, or the Dirty South. You got Pimp C, Bump B. Got the Ghetto Boys. You feel what I'm saying? You go all the way to the Midwest. You go to Ohio, the Dayton Boys. Go down to Florida, anywhere from Luke and the family. You feel me? Like everybody that came like before me, I love good music, great music. Every MC Shan, Marley Marl, the Juice Crew. You feel me? Like all that was the era and the mecca of everything. Chubb Rock, Heavy D, Kid and Play, Salt and Pepper. You feel me? Like female Sweet Tea. Female MCs knocking the heads off of motherfuckers, tearing them down, you know? So I'm like, everything that came out before me, that's Run DMC. You know, we Naughty by Nature is the mini Run DMC. 2 MCs and a DJ from the door. That's our godfathers. You feel me? So it's like I could never just go and say one is, cause my DNA is comprised of all of hip hop before me. It's just a beautiful thing.
Treach, I'm gonna speak some words, and I want you to take off on the word when I speak it. Determination.
Determination is the fact of doing everything without thinking about what nobody else is saying. Never let nobody take your groove away from you. Determination is you gonna make it happen no matter what.
Hard work ethic.
Hard work ethic is get up 5 in the morning even if you went to sleep 3 a.m. If you gotta handle some business and be there, the early bird gets the worm. Get that motherfucker when it's crawling out the dirt. It ain't no such thing as a day off unless you're taking a vacation because you want your body to rest.
Mental toughness.
Mental toughness is never let nobody get inside your head. You never play cards with your hands showing. You keep your card like this and you tuck them so nobody can see it. Have your mind right, everything else will go. You feel me? Tell motherfuckers you always will be all right, like you erased your left side. Keep your mental like that.
Perseverance.
Perseverance means nothing can stop you. We all the way up. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be stopped. You can run in your life, in your zone. If you're not on the streets, you can run that stop sign. You can run that red light, because no vehicle's gonna hit you. Nothing can stop you.
Discipline.
Discipline is knowing how to know when to check yourself, when never to have yes men around you. Always know how to be a great talker. You got to be a better listener. You got to smell the earth and know you ain't the one that know everything. You can learn from a child or a bum. Be a sponge.
Failure.
Failure. Everybody falls.
Everybody, Treach?
Everybody falls. Everybody fails at something one time or another. What makes you not a failure? When you get the fuck back up.
Success.
Success. Success is a dream. Success is in your mind. You could be successful washing windows. End up having the greatest little any film and camera and job the same way I met you. Success is, don't look at somebody like he ain't successful. That man right there paying his bill. That man right there got health and dental. That man right there is successful. That man got a happy home. Success is not just who you see in the biggest car, the biggest house, the biggest jewels. No, success is the one that's doing something for him, himself, his family, and he is happy.
Treach, you are a black American male father, correct?
That's right, 6 kids.
You're a professional father?
Professional daddy. Daddy duties all the time.
Okay. How important is that, being a professional black father versus everything else in your life?
Being a professional black father is one of the greatest jobs I could ever have. And it hurts because all the kids, sometimes you can't see them if you're going through something with their mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't put the kids in the middle. So that is like one of my proudest things, just seeing your genes and not your jeans you're wearing. Out there, your mini-me's is doing it and just having that responsibility of knowing to change your life when you have kids, because you ain't doing everything like you was before. Now it ain't about you no more. It's about the kids. It's about what you leaving for them, what you gonna have for them. And you know, if you a kill or die for anybody, your kids is there. Kid, the mother of your children, like your family, your that's there. So daddy duties, I call them the DDs, the daddy duties. Man, that's the proudest thing I could do when my family see me working hard, and then I'm coming home so they don't have to work and bust their ass and be in no shit that ain't there. No, not raising no little silver spoons in the mouth kids or no spoiled ass babies, but showing them you ain't got to do nothing in these streets the way I did it when I came up, because you don't have to. I never knew my father, so I want my kids to know their father is doing his duties and there for them, thick or thin, shit or motherfucking goddamn my wet glasses. It's still the same thing. Daddy gonna be there.
That's money. That's money. Hey, TREACH, man, what does the future hold for TREACH?
Well, today is tomorrow yesterday. You feel me? The future holds whatever God has planned. But it's like you go out there, life's a bitch, but karma's a heifer. That bitch come back, she do U-turns like she in a stolen car. She come back and get your motherfucking ass, you fucking around. You keep your mind straight, you do, the future will hold everything that you want and shit you could never even ask for. You do the shit the right way. You do it the wrong way, dun dun dun, breaking news, real nigga alert. Pew.
Yo, on that note right there, man, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
TREACH, I want to thank you, man, for giving the Black God this interview, man.
Anytime.
If you could please do the brother a favor and let the people know that this is Astigmatism in My Soul TV.
All right. Yeah. What's up? This Trigger TREACH, naughty by nature in the building. And this is Astigmatism. All right, Astigmatism.
In My Soul TV.
My soul. All right. Yo, this is Astigmatism in My Soul TV by Mr. OPP, Mr. Trigger TREACH. Naughty, if you ain't feel it, you ain't touch it right. Bam.
And TREACH, this ain't the TV that tells lies to your vision.
This is not the TV that tells lies to your vision.
This is the TV that tells the truth to your vision. This
the TV that tells the truth to your vision, like that T on the head. They thought it was a cross and a cruiser. No, that's me, the T. You see the T right there? That's me saying the T, the truth in the TV.
Peace to God. TREACH, peace, kid. Yeah.